I never believed in ghosts until my daughter Mia was born 3 months ago, filling our quiet suburban home with her soft coos and cries that made my wife Elena and I feel like a complete family after years of trying. So we set up the baby monitor in her nursery with the camera angled perfectly over the crib, the audio crystal clear even from our bedroom down the hall, allowing us to watch her tiny chest rise and fall in peaceful sleep while we whispered about our future dreams late into the night. But one evening when Mia was fussing, Elena rocked her to sleep early and came to bed exhausted, leaving me to check the monitor one last time where I saw Mia sleeping soundly under her pink blanket, yet the audio crackled softly with a woman's gentle humming, a lullaby Elena sometimes sang, but Elena was already asleep beside me breathing steadily, so I muted it thinking it was interference from a neighbor's device, only to unmute it minutes later and hear the humming closer, clearer. With faint words, "Hush little baby, mommy's here," in a voice that sounded almost like Elena's but slightly off, colder, sending a chill down my spine as I rushed to the nursery finding Mia still asleep alone, door locked from inside as always. The next night the voice returned, growing affectionate, whispering, "I missed you so much," while the camera showed the blanket shifting as if invisible hands tucked Mia in tighter, and Elena laughed it off as audio glitch until she heard it herself one afternoon, her face paling as she recognized the voice as her own mother's who died giving birth to her, a grandmother Mia never met, making us both tear up with emotion thinking it was a comforting sign from beyond, so we let it continue, even smiling when the voice sang Mia to sleep faster than we ever could, feeling less alone in parenthood. But on the 7th night the monitor glitched, the camera feed flipping to an old grainy recording from years ago showing Elena as a newborn in the same crib, the same room, with her mother rocking her while humming that exact lullaby before suddenly clutching her chest and collapsing out of frame, the feed cutting to static, revealing this house was Elena's childhood home we bought unknowingly, the nursery the exact room where her mother died. Panic set in as the voice grew possessive, whispering, "She's mine now. You took her from me once," referring to Elena's birth causing the death, and the blanket on live feed began lifting as if arms cradled Mia, her cries starting while invisible force rocked the crib violently. We ran to the nursery bursting in to find Mia levitating inches above the mattress, eyes wide in terror, surrounded by a faint glowing outline of Elena's mother reaching out with love-turned obsession, screaming "Give her back" as cold wind howled through sealed windows. In desperation Elena confessed her lifelong guilt for killing her mom by being born, begging forgiveness aloud, and the figure paused, tears in ethereal eyes, whispering, "I never blamed you," before gently lowering Mia into Elena's arms and fading with a sad smile. But the final twist came when Mia, safe in our embrace, opened her eyes and spoke her first words in the grandmother's voice, "Mommy, I'll always watch over you," revealing the spirit hadn't left but merged, waiting patiently inside our daughter for the day she'd need guidance, leaving us forever wondering if our child was truly ours or a vessel for the love that death couldn't end. The monitor now silent but the lullaby sometimes humming from Mia's own lips in her sleep.